over everyone that made sure you got it down here safe. As we wrap up this incredible event, I can't help but feel an overwhelming sense of appreciation. I couldn't be more proud to work alongside such an incredible group of people. From the early mornings to the late nights, you gave your time, your energy, and your passion to ensure that everything ran smoothly. And it absolutely showed. Give yourselves a hand for that. As crew, you truly demonstrated what teamwork and dedication look like in action. On top of that, you raised thousands of dollars even though you weren't required to. Thank you for that. I have to say, this is truly the best crew for Joyride that we have ever had to date. We got Molo. I gotta wait for Molo. I love these guys. These guys give you a lot of love. Yeah, they got a part. Without further delay, as we wait for Moto, and I'm delaying, I'd like to introduce the teams that made the Joyride the success that it was. Teams, please raise your hands as I call you off, starting with bike parking. And please clap for these teams. They worked really, really hard. Bike tech, bike transport, ceremonies, dining, gear, housing, ice, medical, big one for medical, motorcycle, participant support, pit stops, 1, 2, 3, 4, lunch, water stops, and the FedEx team has supported all of them. Route marking, route transport, social media, stretching and massage, sweep, traffic, and upload, download. One last time, please join me in thanking all of the crew that made the Joyride its success. We will see you next year. Now please welcome to the stage Cal on behalf of our title sponsor, Can Community Health.
We did it! As we come to the close of this incredible journey from Miami to Key West, I'm overwhelmed with gratitude. We got to experience 165 miles of stunning scenery united by a common purpose, raising awareness for HIV and inspiring hope for the future. This ride has been a powerful reminder that living a life without fear is not just possible, it's now a reality. Collectively, we have shown that compassion, community, and resilience can pave the way for real change. Every mile pedaled, every conversation shared, and every smile exchanged has brought us closer to ending stigma. And like Can Community Health's mission, we're empowering wellness for all. As we look ahead, let this ride serve as a beacon of hope. Let it remind us that joy is our compass and a future without fear is within reach. To our benefiting agencies, Pride Lines, Broward House, Compass, Miracle of Love, and Epic, let us continue to break barriers, build bridges, and ride forward toward a world where everyone can thrive. Thank you for making this inaugural Joyride unforgettable. Here's to the miles we've conquered, the memories we've created, and to the future that we can build together. With gratitude and love from everyone at Can Community Health. From today forward, live your life with joy. Thank you.
Let's have another hand for Cal with Can Community Health, our title sponsor. And you guys beat me to the punch, but let's get one more for the last ones on the route who just came in, Moto Crew.
I'm going to hold off on that and give you just, because we're ready to find out what we've accomplished this weekend. So we have a special guest that's coming out to lead us in our reveal. Randy, who's been around for more than 20 years, is coming out as Bob Barker, folks. Woo! Come on down!
Welcome everybody. Welcome everybody to The Price is Right. We're going to play a game called The Joy is Right. All right, we have a couple of contestants to come up. Go ahead and who's coming down?
All right. Can everybody hear me? Amazing. Who's ready for the first contestant? You're going to have to give a warm welcome to one of our top fundraisers this year, Jason Fields. Come on up on the stage, Jason. Calling Jason Fields. Keep it going for Jason. Jason is very shy, so everybody on the count of 3 say hi, Jason. Hi. Jason, take it away. Oh, we'll call them all.
We're going to call all 3 contestants up.
Okay, so we're going to have to keep going for our second top fundraiser, Bo Danos. May I have Bo on stage?
Come on
Keep it
down.
going for Bo. Benjamin, welcome up. And now, last but not least, the top fundraiser for this whole shebang. Please give an incredibly warm welcome to Ad Pasco. Ad, come over here.
Come on down.
Come on down.
There he
Make your
is.
way to the stage. Keep it going for Ed. He's also very shy, so please say hi, Ed. Amazing. And what incredible host taken away from here. Good luck, contestants.
Okay. All right, guys, now come on. Move right on over here. Get off my stage, please. Oh, you dropped your sign, bud. All right, so the name of the game is The Joy is Right. So we're going to give you guys a chance to put those numbers in the box. So go ahead, Jason. See if you can come up with the right sequence. Give me 6 numbers.
6 numbers?
Yep.
Okay. Let's see.
We're into 6 figures.
Dun, 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 dun. No, that's the wrong game. Got a 356,000.
Does the audience think it's more or less?
412. Ah, Jason, I'm sorry, you don't have any of the numbers right. None of the 6 are right. How does that happen? Okay. I guess we should have done a dry run on this thing. All right, Bo, contestant number 2. See what you can come up with. You can change these around, or you can use the 4 remaining numbers on the table. Let's see. He's got 265,000. Dun, 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 dun. $490. Let's see. We've got. I'll take off what we have. This might be a longer game than we thought. We only had. All right. So we got 200,000. Correct. Good. Good. Yeah. So you guys. I'll tell you what. All right, Ed, it's up to you. All right, we know we got the first one. 200, it's over 200,000. That's amazing. First year Joyride. Oh my gosh, it's amazing.
231,000.
I'll split my royalties with you.
You can get 2/3.
Yeah, you guys can help him. Help him.
Higher.
250. It's at least 250.
You can lose it. You can.
How much do you think it is? 200 and what? You're right.
Oh, okay. Maybe a 6.
All right. So, nothing changed. So, I'll tell you what we're gonna do. I'll give you the last 3. How's that? Okay.
Math is hard.
Math is hard.
So we have $200,361.
All right. Jason, you want to start again?
Sure.
Second chance.
All right.
We are at 200 and something thousand.
Between 7 and 80? 270,000.
Higher or lower? It's actually lower, but okay. All right. These do not belong there, so, Bo, sorry. Closer, closer. You getting warmer. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. So close. Oh my gosh. 249,361. So close, but. All right, Ed, one more try.
I
We know it's
we're
not
gonna
this.
get it.
$248,361. It's hard to see the number. Where's Shariah? Hit it, girl. Go. 248,361.
Congratulations, everybody, to fundraise. Good
All right, so as contestants, your prize package is going to be for you 3. Are you guys coming back next year?
Yeah.
Yes. We're going to waive your registration fee. Coming back. All right. Thank you guys so much. Give a hand, guys. If everybody could please pick up at least 2 pieces of confetti on your way out, that'd be great. All right, thank you guys. Tommy, you up?
Give it up for our host, Randy!
Okay. Well, before I say anything in my 9-page speech here, I just want to say we saw some numbers go up that were higher than this. We remind you again, fundraising does not end until December 31st. Let's hit the numbers we put up there and go past it. So keep the fundraising going, folks. We've got until December 31st. We can keep this number going. But I went kind of backwards. I was supposed to start with saying, hello, Joyride family. Which I needed to say that because I said that in all of my emails that I sent out to you guys. That's how I opened. And it took a while for me to figure out what to say. So I chose that because it just felt like it was the right thing to say, Joyride family. And that's what all the emails that I sent out were started with. I'm not talking loud enough. Okay. But what does that mean when I say Joyride family? Some would say that family are the friends that you choose. Some would say that friends are the ones who help you move. True friends are the ones who help you move a dead body. All these different things. But I think I prefer the one that says friends are the family that you find along the way. I stand by. That's our flyover. We coordinated that. It was supposed to happen with the reveal. But I believe that friends are the family you find along the way, because I personally have never chosen a friend. They just kind of happen as life happens, and that's how it worked out with me. They just kind of become the family that become part of your life. But I know that a great many people in my life that I consider true friends that are part of my family. So anyway, moving forward. The Joyride family that we are, we've done it. $248,361. You have raised money from your friends, from your family, from your coworkers, from complete strangers. I lost my place. Just keep talking, keep talking, keep talking. Together we've ridden 165 miles raising this money over 2 days, while the rest of the world just kept doing the things that we're doing. It's just amazing. And there are so many things that are necessary for us to put this together. It just takes so much for us to do this before the ride even begins, and that's where my speech really begins now. There's a lot of planning, a lot of preparations involved in this, and there's no way that I can let this ride in without doing some thank yous to some people. Drama. Confetti. Pick that up on your way out, 2 pieces. First, our presenting sponsor, we talked about this last night, and I have to say, it's truly amazing. We sat down as a group, the execs and I, and it just immediately, their response was absolutely. So Can Community Health, our title sponsor, thank you to them for allowing us to move forward with this. They were not, however, our only sponsors. So I have to mention the list we have are Vive Healthcare, Out South Florida, Gilead, Freddie, FedEx, Bourbon Street Pub, New Orleans House, Walgreens, A.H. Monroe, 4-Star Cargo, the Peace Corps, Hotspots Magazine, Hunters, Cisco, Ace Ride, Downtown Bicycles, and Flockfest. And, of course, another sponsor, every one of you, the dollars you spent registering for this ride, for us, that's sponsor money. That's money that we're allowed to use to produce the ride in order to return $248,361 to the projects and services provided by our benefiting agencies. So, thank you for, I don't know, I dropped something.
Behind you.
Oh, great, now I can't see anything at all. Okay, moving on. It's only, just drop it down. Thank you. I'm screwing this up anyway. What could go wrong? So, I really cannot see anymore. Welcome to the first Joyride, folks. It's only through the combined support of all of these people, our sponsors, and everything that you do that bring this together, that make this happen. But the last part of that group is, of course, our benefiting agencies. This year, the agencies are the owners of this event. Like, we own and produce this event, and it's also they have to put up money to be part of this. So it's the combined efforts of all of us. It's the agencies, it's the money that you bring, it's our sponsors. It's important. I just want you guys to know that all of us combined is what allows us to keep doing this ride and to keep guaranteeing the 100% guarantee that we guaranteeing the guarantee. How many more times can I say guarantee? But yeah, thank you, all of you, for what you've done. And I got to drop that. Stand by. I also want to thank the folks here at Key West. For those of you who were involved with a previous event that occurred in this same space, A.H. Monroe was one of the partners of that event, and unfortunately they are not able to continue with us this year, but I'm very proud of the fact that the Key West mile markers, the folks here in Key West, and A.H. Monroe is a sponsor, so I just want to give a shout out to the folks in Key West while they are not one of our benefiting agencies, they are definitely part of our family, and we're just appreciative and grateful for that. And of course, There's no way that we could do this without saying thank you to the generous crew. I know Christian has already gone through that, but you can't say thank you enough to those guys. There's no way this event happens without the crew. Thank you. There was more to talk about that, and I lost my place again. So we'll just come back to that. But speaking of the crew, there's also people that help us manage the crew and the riders. I want to give a shout out to Carrie Castillo. Those of you who signed up in the early days, you remember her. She was the person that started off as our rider rep and did a great job of getting us started. And when she was unable to continue, Christian, who we just met as our crew chief, a big shout out to Christian, who Christian came on board when basically the Joyride ship have already left the harbor, and he's been spending this whole time chasing us ever since. He's done just an incredible job trying to keep up with it, just the motion that was already in place by the time he started. So thank you very much, Christian, for the great job you do with the crew. But we also have to say that previous event, there's no way that we're standing here. There's no way that we raise that money that we're able to give without 20 years of the Smart Ride getting us to this place. So a big shout out to Glenn and the Smart Ride for getting us to where we are. Last page, I promise. Oh, there's more to that. The legacy created by the Smart Ride. So a big shout out to Glenn. I did already say that part. Never mind. So, when I started with Welcome to Joyride family, I really want to go around and thank every single person here personally, because for me, being on the other side of the email, I feel like I know everybody here. I have no idea who you are by face, but I've spoken to every single one of you by email or by phone or by text, or in some way we've talked, and I just feel like I've increased the group of friends that I have just incredibly. So, so that's why it just felt, I didn't know at the time, but I think that's why it felt comfortable to say Joyride family when I started seeing those emails. I didn't know at the time, but now, 6 months later, it made sense. The Joyride family, because that's what this has become. And like any family, we have our annual gathering. And so what I want to end this with is just to say that I'm very excited. I'm very proud of what we've done this year. I'm just incredibly excited about what's happening in the future, and I look forward to our annual family gathering, which will take place next year, beginning Orlando, Florida, and take us to Tampa, Florida. So with that note, the Joyride has come to an official end. But once we depart and leave here as our family, don't forget there's a big gathering tonight at Bourbon Street Pub. Keep your wristbands on, bring them with you tonight. Stand by. Don't bother calling the number on your wristband, by the way. I will not be answering that. Now is the time. Okay, I've already called it done. We're calling it done. So, again, the final thing that we'll say is, most importantly of all, never stop being joyful. Thank you again. Thanks every one of you for what you've done to make this happen. And don't forget to register for next year. The price is $100 until the end of this month. Thank you all very much. Good night, Gracie.